Welcome to a journey through the heart of one of the most influential genres in music. This is the story of techno. Few musical genres have captured the spirit of technological innovation and social change quite like techno, born in the industrial heartland of Detroit. Its relentless beats and synthesized soundscapes painted a vision of a world transformed by technology. We will trace techno music, from early influences to its global dominance. We will explore the key figures, innovations, and cultural movements that shaped techno. From the pioneering experiments of Kraftwerk to the underground parties of Detroit and Berlin, this is the story of techno, a music born from the collision of technology and human creativity, a sound that continues to reverberate across dance floors and inspire generations of artists. The seeds of techno were sown in the fertile musical landscape of the 1970s. Disco, with its infectious grooves and embrace of electronic instrumentation, laid the groundwork for techno's rhythmic foundations. Several bands that paved the way for electronic dance music. B-52's Talking Heads and Devo contributed significantly. Latin influence. The Latin rhythms and percussion techniques, such as those found in salsa, have influenced electronic dance music as a whole, including techno. Funk, particularly the futuristic sounds of Parliament Funkadelic led by George Clinton, injected a dose of psychedelic soul and social commentary. Across the Atlantic, German electronic pioneers Kraftwerk were crafting a minimalist and mechanized sound that would prove highly influential. Their use of synthesizers and drum machines, coupled with themes of technology and urban life, resonated deeply with the future techno innovators. Bands like Throbbing Gristle and Cabaret Voltaire pushed the boundaries of electronic music, challenging conventional notions of what music could be. These diverse musical threads, woven together in the industrial crucible of Detroit, would give birth to a new sonic revolution techno. In the mid-1980s, a trio of young musicians from the Detroit suburb of Belleville would change the course of music history. Juan Atkins, Derek May, and Kevin Saunderson, known collectively as the Belleville Three, are considered the founding fathers of techno. Their shared love of electronic music led them to create a new sound that reflected their environment and aspirations. Atkins, inspired by the radio DJ The Electrifying Mojo, began experimenting with synthesizers and drum machines, releasing groundbreaking tracks under the moniker Cybertron. May, with his futuristic soundscapes and intricate programming, crafted tracks that evoked the industrial landscape of Detroit while hinting at a utopian future. Saunderson, influenced by house music emerging from Chicago, brought a more soulful and melodic sensibility to techno, creating tracks that were both dance floor ready and emotionally resonant. Together, the Belleville Three laid the foundation for a musical genre that would soon captivate the world. What emerged from the studios and homes of Detroit was a sound unlike anything heard before. Techno was characterized by its relentless four-on-the-floor beat, driving bass lines and hypnotic melodies crafted from synthesizers and drum machines. Unlike the more organic sounds of its predecessors, techno embraced the artificial, reveling in the cold, metallic sounds of machines. It was a music that reflected the industrial landscape of Detroit, a city grappling with the rise of automation and the decline of its manufacturing base. Yet within techno's mechanical heart lay a deeply human spirit. The music pulsed with an undeniable energy and optimism, a belief that technology could be harnessed for creative and liberating purposes. Detroit techno was not just about dancing, it was about creating a space for escape, for community, for imagining a different future. It was music for a generation coming of age in a world on the brink of transformation. As techno's influence began to ripple out from Detroit, it found fertile ground in Europe. The continent, already rich with a diverse tapestry of music cultures, quickly embraced the new sound. In cities like Berlin, London, and Amsterdam, techno clubs began to spring up, becoming epicenters of a burgeoning movement. The cold, mechanical beats resonated with a generation eager to explore new sonic landscapes and social freedoms. Berlin, in particular, became a beacon for techno enthusiasts. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 opened up vast, abandoned spaces perfect for underground parties. Venues like Tresor and Berghain became legendary, drawing crowds from all over the world. These clubs were more than just places to dance. They were spaces of liberation, where music, art, and culture intertwined. London and Amsterdam also played pivotal roles with their own unique takes on the techno sound. The UK saw the rise of acid house, a subgenre that melded the relentless beats of techno with the squelchy sounds of the Roland TB-303 synthesizer. Meanwhile, Amsterdam's vibrant club scene fostered a more melodic and progressive take on techno. As techno spread across Europe, it began to influence local music scenes, giving rise to new subgenres and styles. Festivals like Love Parade in Germany, Awakenings in the Netherlands, and Time Warp in Mannheim became iconic, drawing massive crowds and showcasing the best in techno talent. These festivals were more than just gatherings. They were celebrations of a culture, a way of life that embraced the future while honoring the past. Techno's journey across Europe was a testament to its universal appeal. It transcended borders and languages, uniting people through the power of music. Yates, a world transformed. Global beats and rave culture. The 1990s witnessed the global explosion of techno, as the music spread like wildfire across Europe and beyond. Rave culture, with its DIY ethos and embrace of all things electronic, became synonymous with techno. From the sprawling fields of rural England to the beaches of Goa, India, massive raves brought together thousands of revelers united by a love of the music and a desire to escape the confines of everyday life. Techno became a soundtrack for a generation seeking connection and transcendence. It provided a space for communities to come together, transcending social and cultural barriers. The music's relentless beats and hypnotic melodies created a sense of collective euphoria, a shared experience that transcended language and background. Fragmentation and fusion, the rise of techno subgenres. As techno spread, it began to develop and diversify, splintering into a vast array of subgenres, each with its own distinct sound and ethos. In Germany, the hard industrial sounds of Schranz emerged, while in the Netherlands, Gabber pushed the tempo to breakneck speeds. Intelligent techno, with its intricate soundscapes and experimental approach, explored the more cerebral side of electronic music. Ambient techno, pioneered by artists like Aphex Twin, created immersive sonic environments that blurred the lines between music and sound art. This fragmentation, however, was not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to techno's enduring appeal and adaptability. It demonstrated the genre's ability to constantly develop, to absorb new influences and push creative boundaries. Conclusion: an ever-evolving legacy. From its beginnings in the industrial heartland of Detroit, techno has become a global phenomenon, a testament to the power of music to transcend borders and connect people across cultures. More than just a music genre, techno represents a cultural movement, a spirit of innovation and experimentation, a belief in the transformative power of technology. As we look to the future, techno shows no signs of slowing down. New subgenres continue to emerge, pushing the boundaries of electronic music and exploring uncharted sonic territories. Techno's legacy is one of constant growth and a music that reflects our technological age, a soundtrack for a world in constant flux. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.